Hi everyone, it is Monday, Miracle Monday, Manifestation Monday, Make Shit Happen Monday. Mafirifung aligwa, mafirifung. I'm just sending blessings for the spirits that I serve. It is a beautiful day. It's another day that we had that wasn't promised to us. Don't know if you guys know, but I did put an announcement on my Instagram and some of my other social media pages that one of my children was in lockdown on Friday at their high school, and I'm just really grateful for all your love and support and your prayers. They are fine, they are okay. They just didn't go to school today. I had to decompress. I had to step away from social media. Wasn't even a part of I Am the Altar. So for my members, I did send a message out to them, and I appreciate the love and the support. Again, for everybody in the community who sent me love, support, and prayers and encouraging messages, I really do appreciate it. I thank you, and I thank you for that. We are in June. It is June 6th, 2022. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 48 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you're calling upon. My job is to not push my belief system onto you. I teach you how to believe in yourself, and you connect whatever you want, because that's none of my business. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone was born with it, but not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of this world. I say that a lot, but I'm just grateful for all of you being here, and I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful for breath. I'm grateful for everything that I just can see, hear, and feel in every way, shape, or form. This is coming from my favorite deck, the Adinkra Ancestral Guidance Card by Simone Bresi Ando. Simone is no longer with us. She passed away last year, and I carry her with me daily. This is one of her symbols in her deck. It's called Besi Saka, Besesaka. It's from the Akan tribe. It means abundance. So, with that being said, I'm trying to see what else we got going on. We do have only have one in-person session left for Saturday, February. Lord, I want to go back in February. For June 11th. And I believe it's the end of the day. So I think it's like a 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock appointment. I'm not really sure. My assistant's handling the scheduling of that. I only have one spot left for in-person sessions. I might not be back in July. I might be back probably in September, because I am traveling. I'm doing the retreat in July. And then I'm going to be having some traveling done as well. So I'm not going to be available. So if you want to jump in, jump in. The Love Thyself program is launched. For those of you who've already taken the Love Thyself program, you do not have to wait until I open a round to take this program. You can jump in at any time because you guys have already invested in yourself. The only reason that I do like a launch like around at times is because I feel it's really necessary to launch in advance for those new clients. You can join from like June, July, or August. You definitely can do that. But I am going to be traveling in August, so it may be September or it may be July. You can start, and I will be scheduling those dates as well. For those of you who are interested in magic manifesting, that's still a thing. You can join for the classes, one call a month. It's $75. If you join the program, a subscription is pretty much between $71 to $73, I believe, a month. And that's Magic Manifesting, a Year in Magic. It's a program where I teach you guys spell work. So with that being said, if you're interested in any of my programs, please feel free to send an email, and we'll be more than happy to answer those for you. So let's get to it. There you go. Just like that. Thank you. It says, the card of the day, it's called Woforo Dua Pa A. When you climb a good tree. Woforo Dua Pa A Ana I Epia Wo. When you climb a good tree, you're given a push. A good deed attracts support. I already know that my captions are going to be jacked up for what I just said. So it's Woforo Dua Pa. So basically, a good deed attracts support. So let's see what the card says. Let's see what Spirit is telling us for today. By the way, I know Mercury retrograde went direct on Friday, June 3rd, when all of this happened. But we are still in a post-shadow Mercury retrograde for about another week or so. And then Saturday started Saturn retrograde. And Saturn retrograde is June 4th to October 22nd. And it's all about karma. So just get ready for that. Let's see. The last card of the deck. And it says, philosophical significance, encouragement, and support for good causes. Fighting the good fight can sometimes be a thankless and dangerous task, but it is a worthy one. Your efforts are not in vain. They're simply obscured by a system that destroys instead of uplifts. Sometimes your reward is just to know you are living and loving by your own values. Additional meanings for this card: no good deed for another goes unnoticed. Recognition does not change your value. And last but not least, keep going. Look, Friday was fucked up. Like, it really was. Friday was fucked up. I sat outside of a school down the block. They wouldn't let me in. My kid was in lockdown in a high school. We have GPS, so they saw exactly where I was. I couldn't get in. Obviously, I understand. I'm not crazy, but there was a credible threat. There was no shooting sounds. There was nothing of that nature, but just being in that space and time, it really overwhelmed me. And keep going. Like, just keep breathing. Look, you're here above ground another day. You have 24 hours a day in the same day that I do. What are you going to do with it? No good deed goes unnoticed. We all see what you're doing. Even if nobody says thank you, thank yourself for doing what you know is right for you. Even if nobody acknowledges your truth, acknowledge your own truth. You don't need acceptance and approval. And if you keep expecting acceptance and approval from the world, then you're waiting for your ego to get stroked. And if you're staying in that space of ego, not that the ego is bad, but if you stay in that space a little bit too long, it can become dangerous. You can become emotional all you want, but if you stay in your emotions a little bit too long, it can become dangerous. Spirituality and religion is not bad, but if you stay in that space a little bit too long, that can be dangerous. Do you see what I'm saying? Anything in moderation is beautiful, but anything in excess can be dangerous. So even though people may not recognize, value, or appreciate who you are or what you're doing in this world, I need you to count on yourself. I need you to thank yourself and appreciate yourself for what it is you're doing and keep going. I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. Thank you for fucking with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to this channel. Remember that the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyright, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. I do have appointments available for June. I have 1 in-person session left for June 11th in Brooklyn, New York. If you want it, cop it. But if not, it's all good. I love you guys anyway. Thank you for being here. I love you. I love you. Love you. Book a session now if you want to work with me. All right? Talk to you later.